Broom, and we start with the controversial trip to North Korea that has got everyone talking. The US government says it remains critical of former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson and Google Executive Chairman Eric Schmidt's visit to Pyongyang this week, calling it ill-advised.
But with the U.S. citizen currently detained in the North, Washington does have a stake in the outcome. Our Choi You-sun has this report.
The U.S. State Department has criticized a trip to North Korea by former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson and Google chief Eric Schmidt this week, but also hinted at an interest in the outcome of their visit.
We continue to think the trip is ill-advised for the reasons that we stated last week. I think we are always open to hearing from Americans who've been in North Korea. As you know,
Last week, Nuland said the controversial trip wouldn't be helpful, as it comes at a time when the international community is discussing punitive measures to take against North Korea after Pyongyang went against UN resolutions and fired a long-range rocket on December 12th. Late on Monday, the North state-run media reported on what it called the arrival of the Google delegation in Pyongyang, but didn't elaborate. After landing in the North Korean capital, Richardson spoke with reporters about his four-day trip.
We're going to meet officials from the North Korean government, business leaders. We're going to ask about the American who's being detained.
The American is Kenneth Bae, a Korean-American tourist who was arrested last November for what Pyongyang claims was a crime against the state. Repeatedly stressing that he was on a private humanitarian mission, the former governor had earlier said the tight-lipped Google executive was interested in the communist country's economy and social media. In fact, some media outlets have speculated that Schmidt may make some type of donation to Pyongyang while Richardson negotiates Bae's release. The North Korean regime has in the past freed U.S. citizens following high-profile visits, including ones by former U.S. Presidents Bill Clinton and Jimmy Carter. Choi You-sun, Arirang News.